Hello, my name is Alexander Darren Zein. My name is 19250062 and I major in Information and Systems. I'm going to give my opinion about smoking in campus areas. Although my views on smoking might be a bit skewed because I really can't stand the smoke that comes from it, my opinion is that smoking randomly shouldn't be allowed because it can disturb other people around the person smoking. Smoking has many bad effects on the body. It's also very addictive, which means it's very hard to stop once you get started. And the smoke produced is nearly as bad as smoking one itself. Although it's only secondhand smoke, it still can cause many health problems. Banning smoking on campus might work, but some people will still do it anyways, and or just smoke somewhere nearby but outside of the campus grounds. The only way to hopefully minimize it is to make an area for smoking and in an isolated place so that it doesn't disturb other people around the smoker. But that is my opinion about smoking in campus areas. Now I'm going to present simple present tense. What is simple present tense? Simple present tense is a verb tense that describes an action that is true in the present time. It is usually used to describe habits, routines, and general truths. Examples of simple present tense for habits is she drinks coffee every morning. My father drives to work every day. We play badminton every week. Examples of simple present tense for routines. She studies English every morning. He takes the bus to school. I wake up at 6 a.m. Examples of simple present tense general truths. The sun rises in the east. Fish lives in water. Bees makes honey. Time expressions used with simple present tense. Some examples are every day, every week, or every month, always, usually, and never. Verb rules used with simple present tense. I, you, we, they uses verb 1, while he, she, it uses verb plus s or es depending on the final letter of the word. For example, I drink, she drinks. We play, it plays. They study, he studies. The additions of s and es in verbs for simple present tense. Add s to most verbs. The ones that adds es are for verbs ending in s, z, x, sh, ch, or o. For example, miss become misses. Quiz become quizzes. Fix become fixes. Ash become ashes. Watch becomes watches. Go become goes. Specific verbs in simple present tense. Change the y at the end of the verb to an ies if it's preceded by a consonant, but just add the s if it's preceded by a vowel. For example, it cries. She studies. He plays. It enjoys. Some verbs are irregular and do not follow the standard rules. For example, have become has, say become says, be become is, and do become does. Positive form. For the formula, it's subject plus verb 1, s or es. For example, he eats breakfast every morning. She works at a bank. We need a dictionary. Negative form. The formula is subject plus do or does plus not. Verb plus verb 1. For example, they do not like coffee. It does not work. He does not like football. Interrogative form. The formula is do or does plus subject plus verb 1. For example, does she like ice cream? Do you want this room? Do they live nearby? And that's all. Thank you for listening to my opinions about smoking in campus areas. And thank you for listening to my presentation about simple present tense.